Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's episode of the Maritime Morning Brief, brought to you by the Marine Exchange of Puget Sound. I am your host, Sarah, back again this morning bringing you the essentials on vessel movements and maritime conditions today in Washington. It is Monday, June 29th, 2026. Happy Monday, everyone. And today we are anticipating the arrival of 6 vessels. This is expected to include 3 container ships, 2 passengers, and 1 tanker. We're also expecting the departure of 3 vessels, including 1 tanker and 2 passenger vessels. Of course, ship schedules are dynamic and subject to change, so please call into our Ops Center, check out the daily paper, or log into the AIS feed if you need more details throughout the day. For today's tides in Seattle, we will have low tides at 0007 and 1116, with high tides at 0402 and 1923. For the weather, we're expecting a high of 65 degrees and a low of 54 degrees with south-southwest wind 8 to 12 knots and mostly cloudy skies. Before we sign off, I wanted to let you know that tomorrow we have a special episode with Captain Wes Pulver coming to you. He is a retired Coast Guard officer with 28 years of service and president of the National Coast Guard Museum Association. I was unfortunately sick during this interview, so you will not hear me on there, but Patrick held down the fort and did that interview. Of course, they share lots of great Coast Guard stories, coastie to coastie, so it's a pretty great one. It was fun for me to edit because I hadn't been there, so it was new to me as well, and I think this one is really fun. He talked about, his journey from a single comment by his father about attending the Coast Guard Academy to commanding America's tall ship, what it was like being on the Eagle during 9/11, all these different things, and most importantly, I think a lot of the Coast Guard missions that people don't know about, which I think is really cool to hear about those stories. So make sure to tune in for that. He also highlights the National Coast Guard Museum, which is opening in 2027. So if you are curious to see how that is going, make sure to tune in. With that, I'm going to sign off for today's episode. Thank you for coming to join me, and I look forward to seeing you all again bright and early tomorrow morning.